Hello everyone. Today I take a good look at what is needed to be done. Yeah. By reflecting on yesterday, I see that a lot of things that I should be doing and I'm not doing, it's still a problem. Best at first is to recognize that you have a problem and then you can fix it, because you cannot fix something you don't know about. So I know I have a ton of stuff to do, and I think I found one reason why I'm not able to do as well as I would like to, and it's more a reason of priorities once again, and also doing what's uncomfortable. Yeah, it would still help a lot to do more of that, but mostly it's a question of prioritizing what I have to do and making sure that I do this in order. Not necessarily work too hard on one task and just forget about another one. So I'll need to find a better way of doing that, to make sure that everything is done in order and properly. At this point, I really feel just overwhelmed with all the various tasks that require my attention. I've let it slide for a bit too long, and just in the back of my head, I just essentially thought that I had time. And in reality, I really don't. At this moment, I don't have enough time to do what I need to do, but mostly I believe because I don't schedule my stuff properly. And again, I don't prioritize properly. Even though my schedule is full of stuff I need to do, all those tasks are all piling up and scheduled in my calendar. Even though it's there, it's written down, and it's visible that I need to do that, I still end up messing up my schedule because I didn't put deadlines yet on the task. I just know I need to do them, but I don't know till when I have to complete them. Well, that's a problem. That's one big problem here. Just thinking about it, I realize it's probably one reason why. Because when you set a deadline on something, it makes a sense of urgency. If you give yourself too long to complete a task, you will use most likely all the time that is allocated. So for example, if I give myself a week to complete something, then it will most likely take me a week to complete it. And most often, the last few hours before the deadline are the most productive, and not so much for the rest of the week. So that's another big problem. I need to break out of this pattern. I need to focus and make sure I work properly, and I need to be more focused to do one thing at a time, because I'm not able to multitask properly. I'm not able to do it, and I know becoming better at something is one thing, but this one, I don't know if it's a good idea to just try and try and try and try. And if it's not just the definition of insanity, redoing over and over the same thing and expecting different results. I do believe this one is probably a lost cause. Maybe not, but for now, I believe it's worth a try to just do one thing at a time, so my brain can make sure to do it properly and not have my thoughts all scattered around. It's the same as if you're chasing everything, you end up catching nothing. So kind of similar here. So the moral of today is to make sure to put a sense of urgency in what you do to make yourself move towards your goal. If there's no urgency, you may not think it's important, and you may not put in the work that is needed to complete it before the deadline. I do believe that's my problem here, so that's what I'll work on. So till tomorrow, ciao.